17 on that play. One play, one first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the team.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And goal to go.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Gun, here's a run up the gut.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's third and goal. Now this looks like a design run. He will take it in himself. Touchdown, New Orleans.
There's certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And you know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Oh my.
Incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Just stop a like.
Throwing again. Williams. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So, what a response. Touchdown, Bears. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming.
Nice DD.
The kick is good. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece.
Hey.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught
Damn, I see that.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
he gets out on defense. Here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now the 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. Open man, that's Roma Lunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Williams to the air once more. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
To the right side, caught by Burden. They got 14 there, didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
Now give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. This one caught the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ooh. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rolling over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be taken down at 37. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
3rd and 9. Throw it again. It's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Bears. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there. Sitting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Williams. That's his left and complete to Burton. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And they get 22 yards there. Good for a Bears first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
First and 10. Williams. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Here's Williams. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Back to throw. Rolling to the left. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar 19, 19 Lions. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
16 yards. Pick up on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 31, here is second and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing again, Williams. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
15 yards.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. The extra point is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one's caught left side. That's screen. Mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Saints, first down.
He'll drop the throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Bronco. Go.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to 60. 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown 6. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Pushed out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is
The Bears
through the
take
back of
over
the end
first and
zone.
10.
It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Burden, the man on the move. On first and 10, it's Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A play fake. Now Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Chicago.
First down.
He'll try the right side this time. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough to stop.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
41. Saints 29.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Gervon Dexter working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long.
19 Lions. Hey, square, go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to keep carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Now, a big 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here's that's what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
York, good on the extra point. Saints have cut the deficit to 5.
Saints 36.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
At their own
They'll stop it here.
line.
We have an injured Saint on the play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Odunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He's into space past the 25. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead.
Saints 36.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
You
line.
should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play.
This is 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
7 yards.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Saints going to use their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Mustang 19.
to the air once more on second down. Open man, his tight end screen. Wow, out of bounds, inside his head. It's first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Now, first and goal.
60 nice, Warriors 70. Cut 19, cut 19. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
This is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it, he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. New Orleans, third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new